Hello, basketball fans, and for the second time on this Friday night, we welcome you to the Red Zone, the main gymnasium here at Hicksville High School, for the second of our live streams on this Friday night boys basketball action. It's the Wayne Trace Raiders making the trip up from Paulding County and Haviland to be entertained by the Aces here on the Hicksville home floor tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television alongside Hall of Famer Jim Seiler, and we've got Connor Myers with us operating the camera and overseeing the OBS software, making sure the live stream works the way it's supposed to. And we're looking forward to some good basketball here tonight. Jim, this is going to be a challenging game.
Oh, yes.
For the Aces. We were just glancing, and we'll go down to the floor for the official introduction of players. But listen to this.
Yes.
Caden Sin, a 6-foot junior guard. You have Brady Miller, a 6-foot senior guard. You have Griffin Williamson, a 6-foot junior forward. You have Tyson Gerber, a 6'3" senior guard. You have Zach Stoller, a 6'6" junior or sophomore, only a sophomore. Carter Clemens, 6'3" forward, he's a junior. Eric Reinhardt, 6'3" forward, is a junior. Lance Meany, a 6'1" guard, who's a junior. Blake Noggle, a 6'1" freshman forward. And that's you know, the short guys are the two guys that are 5'10" and the one that's 5'11".
Yeah.
So, and on the Aces side, you've got Haynes, who hardly plays at 6'3", but then Castillo, Avalos, Phillips, Eicher all check in at 6'1", and everybody else is 5'11" or shorter.
Right.
So, again, the key is going to be ball movement, being fast, good passes, not turning it over, and hitting your shots.
And be able to hit from outside.
Yeah.
Because with that size inside, you're going to be stifled.
Yep. Now, we did see in the junior varsity game, there were a couple of good-sized players for Wayne Trace, but they had a hard time hitting the up-close layups.
Right.
So we'll see. I'm not going to assume that's going to be the case on the varsity level. But nonetheless, we do want to let everybody know, too, that number 3, Garrett Turnbull, is not dressed tonight. We have not received any official word as to what the reason for that is. So we'll hope everything is okay and Garrett will be able to rejoin the squad. But we'll keep you posted as soon as we know anything. We'll pass that along to you. Our underwriters making our coverage possible tonight, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. Those are our 4 diamond-level underwriters underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. And our silver-level underwriter is the Two Bandits Brewery, downtown Hicksville, Ohio. They're proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award. Jim and I will be handing one of those out at the end of the contest here tonight. Aside from that, Jim, really, I think we've got this game, and there's likely a couple more home games before tournament time.
Yep.
They played a lot of home games in November and December, so it's kind of a sparse schedule for both the boys and the girls for the last couple of months of the regular season. So, it's going to be one of the last remaining times we have to bring you regular season action from here at the Red Zone. We've got the upper deck here tonight, providing the live musical entertainment, and they're going to do the hacky sack at halftime. So we'll look forward to that as well. And I guess they got a big 50-50 to support the junior class in the prom.
Right.
So if you're interested in coming out and joining us, it'll be a lot warmer drive tonight than it will be if you come to see us next week. I'll tell you that.
I hope you don't have any makeup games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
No kidding. All right, with that, we're going to turn off the headset microphones. We're going to down to the floor announcer for the national anthem and the official introduction of players. You're watching boys varsity basketball action live here on HIX-TV.
In an exciting evening of high school basketball. Tonight, the Wayne Trace Raiders, coached by Jim Linder, will take on our own Hicksville Aces, coached by Dylan Welch. The Board of Education, Superintendent, and Athletic Council of Hicksville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome to tonight's basketball game. Both Hicksville High School and Wayne Trace High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the high standards of conduct and sportsmanship required during athletic competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served and who are currently serving to defend our freedoms, please stand as the Hicksville High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Zach Kohlmeyer, performs our national anthem. Your officials for tonight's contest are Craig Dravis, Dean Rose, and Dan Carnahan. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic basketball game. Also tonight, the Aces cheerleader of the game is Maya Altman. Now, introducing the starting lineup for the Wayne Trace Raiders. A 6-foot junior, number 3, Caden Sin. A 5'10" junior, number 5, Tanner Walkoff. A 6-foot senior, number 10, Brady Miller. A 6'3" senior, number 14, Tyson Burton. A 6'3" junior, number 22, Carter Clemens. The Raiders were coached by Jim Linder, Jeremy Dager, Noah Goodrich, Corbin Linder, Derek Miller, and Kyle Stoll. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your own Hicksville Laces. A 5'11" senior, number 2, Brant Langham. 5'11" senior, number 5, Owen Stuckey. A 6'1" junior, number 10, Luke Hiker. 5'8" senior, number 11, Jaden Rosales. And a 6'1" junior, number 22, Jesus Davalos. The Aces are coached by Dylan Welch, Dave Blue, and Michael Myers.
At number 22 for Wayne Trace is their rebounder. They do not have anybody in the scoring, as do the Aces. Rebounding is the only one that anybody has, in that area is Clemens. And we have a couple that are like in assists, steals. Brent Langham and Jaden Rosales each are averaging over 2 steals, and Tanner Lockoff and Brady Miller for Wayne Trace are at 1.9 for steals. So they're not really a statistically bound group.
All right. Well, we'll see how things go. Tip is controlled by the Aces. Avalos gets the ball off to Langham, and we're underway. And with the play-by-play, here's Jim Seiler.
And the pass is inside and stolen by Wayne Trace. Number 5 is Lakoff. Three is Sin. Back to Lakoff. He goes laying and lays it up.
Early 2-0 lead for the Raiders. And Rosales gets it across the timeline.
Avalos with the ball. Gives it out to Stuckey. To Langham. Avalos. Rosales from outside.
Too long.
Rebound is Sin. Lock up with it. .22 is Clemens.
He's directing traffic out there a little bit.
Yeah. Lock up with it. Pass inside.
Oh, there we go.
And oh my golly. Eicher with a nice block on that one.
Langham gets it out of there to Stuckey. Boy, I hope Eicher didn't come down on that hip bone.
I thought he landed on his elbow.
Oh,
that
man.
would have been killer.
Yeah, either one of those that give you those stingers that can linger and bug you for a while. That'll be a foul. Yeah. It was kind of obvious he got a little more than just the ball on that reach in.
Foul number 22, Carter Clemens, his first, team's first.
Clemens will get his first, and that'll be team foul 1 on the Raiders for this first quarter.
Rosales inbound it. Eicher
And
get
Eicher's gonna
another
get fouled.
foul. 22 again, Clemens.
Wow.
Clemens, his second, team second.
And I think Carter's going to come out. Yeah. The big man, Zach Stoller, will come in, number 15 at 6'6".
That's a heck of an exchange.
Yeah.
Your best rebounder for the tallest guy. Langham, Rosales, back to Langham, over to Stuckey. Aces being deliberate. Eicher with the ball to Langham.
No. Breakaway up, and that'll be good.
Number 10, Brady Miller.
Makes it a 4-0 game. This is work it up the floor. Kind of a 3-2 look from the...
Langham with it on the point. Pass into Eicher, down low to Avalos, and he is fouled.
That'll be on 3, I believe.
Yep.
Caden Sin. Yep.
Foul number 3, Caden Sin, his first, team's third.
That's team foul number 3 with 4:24 to go here in the first quarter. And Avalos will go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, in and out.
Number 1, Austin Sanders in the game for the Aces.
Sanders will come in to spell Langham.
Missed them both.
And another whistle.
Foul number 5, Owen Stuckey, his first, team's first.
And Stuckey picks up the foul. Pushing off.
They're not going to let you do anything. You're going to check, see if you're breathing. Trace has the ball. Lockup with it. Big Gerber. There you go, lockup inside, lays it
good.
in.
4 points for lockup. No. That'll be a turnover. It's got to be kind of that hollow feeling when nobody else has touched it and it goes across the line and you know that if you pick it up, you're turning it over. And if you don't, then they might pick it up and get a couple points on you. So what do you do?
He was trying to protect it so that other person would hit it.
That'll be
number 10 got the bucket. Miller.
So 2 points, or rather 2 buckets each for Lockoff and Miller. Makes it 8-0 and a 30-second timeout. Coach Dylan Welch calls off the Aces bench as they have just not been able to get anything going here.
I think they found out Wayne Trace is rather quick.
Yeah. Yep, they can use their height and their long arms to make it difficult to move the ball around. And again, turnovers and then breakaways on those turnovers and the easy layups.
Oh, yeah. When they get out and take 8-foot strides, God, they're flying.
3.5 minutes to go. Opening quarter.
Bronson Graber with the ball. Going to get trapped if you don't get out of there.
It's at the Stuckey.
Avalos. Back to Rosales. Hit it.
Jaden,
come on.
No.
Look at it.
Quickly up the floor.
Lockup again.
And that one's no good. Foot race to get the rebound.
Sanders was in on that one.
And another 3 attempt. That one's no good. And Graber's going to get, he's going to get tied up. It'll be a jump ball. Yoder comes in, number 30. Got to add him to the roster.
Yeah, we're holding.
Avalos, that'll be his first. Team foul number 2 for the Aces. Avalos falls down, but the shot's no good. Graber with the board.
Langham on top with it. Yoder, the ball. Langham. Pass down low. Need to back out.
Ooh.
On the rim and no good. Yoder's pass.
Deflected into the third row.
Yeah.
Lost a great broadcaster. Bob Euchre passed away, age of 90.
No
said down in the front row. It just came to mind.
And he ended up in the upper deck by himself.
Yep. When it comes to a guy who knows how to call a baseball game, he was one of the best.
Yep, he was a dandy.
If you're not familiar with who Jim and I are talking about, watch that movie Major League.
Yeah.
About the Cleveland Indians before they changed their name.
30.
Yeah. 2 more for him. Lance Manley. Well, that was a 3 from Manley.
Yeah.
This is down by 8.
Sanders.
Oh,
3.
that'll help.
Sanders, assist Kramer.
Makes it a 5-point game. That's not quite as bad.
That's erased. Wow.
Got the time
Don't
call.
ever hear that called.
Yeah.
Rosales and number 10, Luke Eicher, into the game for Hicksville.
Avalos and Sanders will step out. Rosales back into the game along with Eicher.
Yoder with the ball. Over to Langham. Inside it goes to Eicher, and he is fouled.
Yeah, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. 15.
Zach
Stoller.
His first, team's 4th.
That's team foul number 4 on the Raiders. Only 34 seconds left in the quarter. Eicher, that'll be short.
Number 5, Peter Lockoff, back into the game for the Raiders.
Lockhuff comes back into the game, and he'll spell Stoller for Wayne Trace. Eicher missed them both. Don't want to be missing the free throws
Really?
in a game like this.
They are needed.
Yeah, any chance you get to score.
22 is Clemens. Clemens is back on the floor with 2 fouls. Lockoff.
He'll count it. He's going to the line. Oh, man.
That was good by Peter Lockoff. Fouls on Paxton Yoder.
Yoder.
First, team's 3rd.
Team foul number 3. And Lockup will look to complete a 3-point play here and put his Raiders up by 8 again.
I think both of these coaches have decided this might be a game of attrition.
Yeah.
They're running players in and out.
Keep those fresh legs out on the floor if they can. Yep. That one's good. 7 points for Lockup. Rosales got 7 seconds. Down to 4. Shoot the ball. That would have been good if it had gone down, but
Yep. At the end of the first quarter of play, it's Wayne Trace 14 and the Aces 6.
well, we'll say a big thank you to one of our diamond level underwriters making our coverage possible here at the Red Zone tonight. That's our good friends from the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Full service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They feature medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and more. Stop by next time you're in downtown Hicksville and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. And remember, if you'd like to get the very latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more, any questions you might have, they'll be happy to help you out. Feel free to give them a call, 419-542-6218. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television in 2025. Our good friends, the Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Put 8 minutes up for quarter number 2.
Rosales and Langham and Avalos and Sanders and Eicher for the Aces on the floor.
And Jim, even though they're down by 8, you still get the feeling the Aces can play with the Raiders. They just need to clean a few things up and maybe, just get the ball to drop a few times.
Right.
Rosales.
Eicher in the corner, bringing it back around. Avalos in the lane.
Oh, it tried to feed it down to Eicher, having sneak in
Nice
underneath.
steal by Sanders.
Yeah. Sanders saved it for him. No.
Wow.
One pass too many.
Miller.
Oh, ho, ho, Mr. Eicher.
He did it again.
That's 2. Good luck.
Hey.
Oh,
Wow. What a change.
no kidding. Eicher would get the Let's Light a Match and Make Something Happen award for that last
Yeah.
play.
He'd done it twice.
Yeah. Ooh,
Or the pass and
No.
missed the lay-in.
and a good job
Yep.
by
That was
Avalos.
manly.
Another one?
No.
No. Pulled the trigger a little too soon. He maybe could have set his foot. But
Lockup. He's fouled by Rosales.
Rosales. That'll be Jaden's first, and team foul number 1.
Jaden Rosales, his first of the quarter. Number 3, Caden Sin into the game for the Raiders.
Sin comes back in. Cadence, and there are 3 Sins on the varsity roster. So we'll try to keep them straight, especially if more than one of them are on the floor at the same time.
And Caden goes in for the lay-in.
Gets it.
Gets his first 2 points.
Tried to dish it inside, and again, quick hands from the Raiders. Turns it over. From
Miller,
outside.
no good. Caden Sin the rebound. There's a Gerber missed that shot. Have Rosales with the ball coming up the floor. No.
Nope. About a foot short of his range.
Sin
Yeah.
missed that one. Wow.
Oh, man.
That Lockup.
He's got a dead eye. What a great shot, and now the Aces down by 10. Avalos kicks it back out. Langham just a little long.
Lockup to the hoop.
Yeah, he gets it the drop. When you're hot, Jim.
Yep.
Dozen points for Tanner Lockhoff unofficially in this first quarter. Timeout on the floor. Full 1 minute timeout. And again, a reminder that at the end of the game, as always, part of the post-game show, Jim and I will be handing out a Player of the Game award sponsored by the Two Bandits Brewery in Hicksville, Ohio. Want to thank them so very much for doing that throughout the basketball season this year. The Player of the Game winner gets a $10 gift card, good at the Two Bandits in downtown Hicksville, as well as a nice certificate. We want to thank them so very much. If you stop by the Bandits tonight or tomorrow, they're open Wednesday through Saturday. They've got, again, the brisket soft tacos special. And don't forget, coming up the week of February the 14th, Wednesday, February 12th through Saturday, February 15th, it'll be Love on Tap at the Bandits with a special Valentine's edition of Name That Tune that they'll be playing on February 13th from 7 to 9 p.m. Special food menu items and a couples special by reservation only. If you'd like to find out more, check them out online at twobanditsbrewing.com. And again, we want to thank them so very much and encourage you to listen for the Two Bandits Player of the Game coming up later tonight here on HIX-TV.
Howard Aces with the ball. Rosales to it. Over to Stuckey. In the corner to Yoder.
You got it. That's 6 for Paxton. That's what the doctor ordered.
That was banging around in there.
Took its time, but at least it didn't rim back out.
Yeah.
So.
Sin with the ball. Over. That's Gerber's in the game with a shot. Langham up the floor. To Stuckey. Langham. Abelos. Out to Stuckey.
Stuckey was thinking about it, but didn't pull the trigger. In the corner. Nope. They get it back, though. And it'll be knocked out of bounds by the Raiders. It'll stay with Hicksville with 3:10 to go before halftime.
Manley back in the game, coming in for Miller.
Brady Miller will sit down with 4 points to his credit.
Get it in.
Coach Welch thought that was a quick 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But it's the 5-second call, so the Raiders get the basketball back. 3:05 to go, clock rolling. Corner, no.
Oh.
Battle for the rebound, it'll go out of bounds. Should be Ace's ball.
That way. Go that way.
Sanders will check in, and he'll spell Stuckey. Moving around the perimeter again. Wayne Trey's doing a pretty good job of shutting out the inside play.
Yeah, they're really cutting it off.
Oh. And all it takes is a little mishandling. Oh, good job, but it'll be a whistle. I thought Langham might have got it clean.
Really?
Yeah. And it's team foul number 2 on the Aces. Langham will have a seat. Quick alley-oop inbounds. And stolen away. Aces look to take advantage of the turnover here.
Sanders with it.
No. Rosales. There we go.
Rosales for 2.
Every little bit helps. 7-point game now.
Going to give you a freebie.
Rosales gets that rebound. Down low. Oh, nice feed in Avalos. There we go. Good transition there.
Yes. Sin with it. Misses the shot. Rebound is number what?
22?
22, yes.
Basket by Carter Clemens.
His first 2 points.
Graber back into the
ball.
game.
Graber back to Yoder.
Oh. Bad pass.
Number 10, Brady Miller. Number 15, Zach Stoller.
Stoller and Miller check back in for Wayne Trace with a minute 13 to go before intermission. Stoller will get the ball inbounds to Lockoff, and here we go.
As the Stoller turns, go to the left. Get the ball inside, lock off the glass, and good.
Automatic. Avalos misses the layup.
Rosales with a steal.
Nice job for Jaden. And knocked out of bounds. They try to pass it to Graber down low.
Miller deflected it out.
Rosales not quite there. Graber manages somehow to maintain possession of the basketball.
Yeah.
Aces look like they're going to try to hold for the last shot here, down by 9. Oh. Nope. Nope.
Oh.
The behind the back dribble did not work well that time.
No. The score at the half is 25 for the Raiders and 16 for the Aces.
So we've got some time here, and we'll say a big thank you to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, another one of our diamond level underwriting supporters. ARC Solutions, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Solutions for business and industry that include plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. We want to thank them so very much. As they say, it's hacky sack time. Well, we'll continue talking about ARC Solutions, but let's go down to the floor. We'll do the floor mics here, and we'll let the hacky sack take center stage here. I think, again, and whenever you see any kind of community effort, they're such great members of the Hicksville area community. You'll always see ARC Solutions listed as one of the benefactors, and we're so happy and proud that they've chosen to support Hicksville Community Television as well. Remember, anytime you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV at any level of play, any of the sports that we cover on any of our broadcast platforms, they're the ones that help make it possible, so we hope that you will thank them as well. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. Again, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Do some quick addition here. All right, so got the Aces 16 points adding up properly. see. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. All right, there we go. Yeah, and that adds up now, too. Okay. Well, we want to thank you for joining us again for our live stream coverage from here at the Red Zone this evening. I'm Bill Murphy along with Jim Seiler and Connor Myers bringing you the action here tonight. If you are just joining us, earlier tonight in the junior varsity game, it was a bit of a battle, and again, the Raiders just managed to pull away in the last couple of minutes on the game clock in the fourth quarter to salt away a 5-point win, 29-24. And of course, here in the varsity game at halftime, it's the Raiders leading the Aces by 9, 25-26. I want to let you know that when we wrap up tonight, again, we'll have a quick post game. We'll hand out another Two Bandits Player of the Game award. And I got one person, maybe two, that are starting to stand out a little bit, but we still have another half of basketball to go. So there's that. And then we'll wrap things up, but do want to let you know that Jim and I will be back here tomorrow afternoon for a Saturday afternoon special. Now, in years past, the Lady Aces, every other year, they always play Lincoln View, and it's always a Saturday. And, of course, in years past, it's been like a 10 a.m. start or whatever. But this year, since it's varsity only, the Lancers will be here on Saturday, but it'll be a 1 o'clock tip-off. And I said that'll be good. We should be wrapped up by about 2:30 or so, and that means we should be able to get home in plenty of time to watch the football games if we want to do that. Of course, we got two NFL playoff games on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and then I guess there's a minor college football game coming up on Monday the 20th.
The season finally will be over.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say something, too, about Connor wearing that big Notre Dame jacket, but I like him too much. I don't want him to get beat up. I'm kidding. He's not wearing a Notre Dame jacket. He's not supporting the Notre Dame Irish. No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway. And then once that wraps up, let me grab the program here. And we'll look ahead a little bit. After we have the girls' game against Lincoln View on the 18th, the girls will be back here on January 23rd to take on Ayersville. That'll be a Thursday night game. And then they'll have a game against Paulding on the 30th. They'll be home with Antwerp on February 4th. And I think they already played the North Central game. They did that earlier. They moved that. So that will be the last game that we are aware of. Will be February 4th with the ladies taking on Antwerp. For the boys, again, we've got Wayne Trace here tonight. Then the boys are on the road. They play at Ayersville on the 24th, at Fayette on the 25th, at Paulding on the 31st, and at Crestview on February 1st. They're not back home, and our next home game will not be until February the 7th, where they will host Tenora. And then they'll be on the road for another one at Antwerp on Valentine's Day, and then they'll wrap up the regular season here at home on February 15th, which I believe is Saturday. And that'll be a 6 o'clock start against the Hilltop Cadets. So, yeah, we've just literally just a handful of games left in the regular season that we'll be covering for you. And, of course, when we get into February, they will have, I don't know if it's the first weekend in February that the girls do their draw and then the boys do the second week or something like that. But we will let you know as soon as we do. And, of course, depending on where they play, we might be here or we might be on the road, but we will cover both the Aces boys and girls as far down the tournament trail as we are able to. Normally we don't have any problem covering any of the games until they get to the regionals, and usually that's a regional final game that we might be disallowed to cover. But barring that, we've never had any issues. The one time it would have been an issue was a while ago when the boys were playing at BGSU, and they let us do the They let us do the semifinal game on the first night, but they told us that if Hicksville won, we probably wouldn't be able to do the regional final game. I think that's how it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know. But be that as it may, about a minute and a half to go. So let's do some unofficial scoring. Aces with 16 on the scoreboard. And I've got it this way, Jim. I had Rosales with a bucket for 2. Avalos with a bucket for 2. And then I had Austin Sanders with 2 threes for 6. And I had Paxton Yoder with 2 threes for 6. And that gives them 16. Over on the other side of the coin, for the Raiders, I had Caden Sin with a bucket for 2. Carter Clemens with a bucket for 2. I had Lance Manley with a 3-pointer for 3. Brady Miller with a couple of field goals for 4. And then Tanner Lockhoof stands head and shoulders above the rest. I had him with 5 twos, a 3, and a free throw for 14. It's a pretty good half.
Yes.
And so there you have it, 25-16, the halftime score. Teams will come back out, huddle up, and we'll get ready to get the second half underway. GMC basketball on a Friday night. Doesn't get any better than this, especially since it's above freezing outside for the first time in about a week.
But that'll be changing.
Oh, yeah. They're saying tomorrow might not be too bad, but tomorrow we should start seeing the snow move in or whatever. So it could be kind of a snowy day on Saturday. Hopefully we'll get our basketball game in and be able to be home safely before that really picks up. But then, they're saying that it's actually a system that is going from Siberia over the North Pole down through Canada to hit us. And it could be the first time we have a high temperature in a single-digit range since like 2016 or something like that. So it's going to be cold.
Yeah, really. Oh, there we go.
Switch
Sin
into the
pass
floor.
Down low to Stoller, and Stoller gets a rebound, and he is fouled.
2 in-close shots for a guy who's 6'6".
Yeah, and didn't go.
And he missed them both. But he'll go to the line. That'll be Rosales' second and team foul number 1 for the Aces in the third quarter. And Stoller, we'll see how he shoots from the free throw line. Nope, back of the iron. Stoller is only a sophomore. Gets that one. That'll be his first point of the game.
Rosales with the ball. Langham. Eicher. Eicher inside.
Nope,
I'm
got caught off.
Here.
Yeah, he turned around and there's nowhere to go.
Yep. Had a wall in front of him.
We'll try it again this time. There, up off glass and good. That's the first 2 points of the night for Eicher.
Miller with the ball. Lockhoof. Lockhoof is over to Clemens. Nice Eicher block.
Out of bounds side court, and Aces will get the ball back.
That's third block of the night for Eicher.
Yeah.
Oh,
loose on the foot, still loose on the floor. And a timeout. So hopefully Dylan Welch got the timeout called while the ball was in the hands of Rosales.
yeah.
Woo!
That was exchanging. That was like a fumble in football, and the ball exchanges in the huddle.
Yeah, you've got the officials trying to pull everybody out of the stack, and they have no idea what's going on underneath everything.
They're still changing hands with the ball. Oh, yeah.
(26-18), 6:15 to go here in quarter number 3. Aces will have the ball on the baseline after a well-timed timeout call by Coach Welch to hang on. The bad thing is that the Aces now only have 2 timeouts remaining for the remainder of this game. The Raiders have all 5 still available. They didn't take a single timeout in the first half. Well, that was unexpected. At least I think that's what Langham would have said. Whoops.
Yeah. Stuckey with the ball. Eicher. Langham. Going to reset.
Yep, they still can't really sneak anybody inside down low. They've been trying. But the Raiders using their height and their wingspans to make that very difficult.
They got such length.
Yep.
Every pass in there is an adventure.
Yep. That one will go out of bounds again. It'll be another ace that's inbounds from the sideline. Close in on 5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Ace is down by 8. Rosales comes within a whisker of traveling, but manages to get the ball away. Out to Langham at the top of the key.
Going back to reset, run it again. Avalos inside. Right there.
Nope. Whoop. What a great block and a great inbounds.
Miller with the shot. Got it to go.
Got it.
6 for Miller.
10-point lead now, 28-18. Avalos again into a double team. Trying to make something happen, just nothing there for him.
No. Not much for anybody in there.
Rosales. Oh. And then off the hands of Avalos and out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say touched by a Raider. Okay. We'll take it. There we go.
Three-pointer, Jake Rosales.
Stoller with it to Miller. Sin with the ball and got fouled.
Yep, that's either going to be Rosales or Langham. Rosales. That's Jaden's third. And that's team foul number 2 on the Aces here in the third quarter. 3:14 left to go.
Miller is a lock of 17-footer is no good. As Gerber.
Good look, that'll be short.
That's way short.
And Stoller tried to get that back, but sort of stepped on that red paint when he touched the ball, and that'll give it back to the Aces.
Ace Clemens is back in already. He didn't hardly found his seat.
Yeah. Aces cut the lead to 7. Graber. Nope.
Deflected it off of Rosales.
Yep. Tyson Gerber, he's quick. Lockoff.
Lockoff missed the layup. Bronson Graber to Rosales. Rosales inside. Fall.
Got it.
Basket by Jake Rosales.
Rosales got the roll. Makes it a 5-point game.
Clemens.
Wave it off.
Calls it number 1, Austin Sanders, his first, team's third.
Langham comes back into the game. Rosales will sit down with those 3 fouls.
Gerber with the ball. Miller.
Yep, up and in.
Basket by Brady Miller.
8 points now for Miller.
Roses, Avalos, Sanders. Eicher just can't get anything to work.
Avalos. A little bit long. Yeah, anytime anybody gets close to being able to get a setup down low, they automatically are double teamed by the Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got, like I said, and as we've said, they've got good height.
Yep.
So
they just collapse.
It's just, you can't, you could maybe do a spin move around one guy, but it's hard to do it around 2.
There's Miller.
Nope.
Clemens.
And that'll go down for him.
Basket by Carter Clemens.
4 points now for Clemens. And that should be, number 30. Manley.
30.
Calls it number 30, Lance Manley. His first, team's first and a half.
It's team foul number 1. It comes with 21.4 seconds left in the quarter, so not going to have much of an impact. Eicher will have a seat and get a breather. Oh, again, took a little too long.
Lockoff.
Nope. Lucked out there.
Yeah, really.
But at the same time, not able to get that shot off. And
so score after 3 is 32 for Wayne Trace, 23 for the Aces.
We want to thank another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, they're also online at aptmfg.com/careers. Want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. They're great members of the community. Of course, there are several students here in the VOAG classes that spend a part of each day over at APT, working in the factory floor and getting on-the-job training, so to speak. And they've also sent over several of their training modules here to the school for the kids to be able to work on here in the school building as well. Tony Nicewander, the whole gang over there, just terrific, terrific community members. We're so proud that they've decided to support us as well. Again, whenever you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, whenever you're enjoying the live coverage for free, they're the ones that help make it possible, so we hope that you will thank them as well. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers.
Yoder's back in the game. They get some threes to fall.
Yeah. I think he played 3 quarters of the JV game, so he only had 3 quarters, so we didn't see him in the third quarter.
Right.
Rosales. Oh.
Miller got the rebound. Lockoff with the ball. Is it to Miller? Baseline, came back out. The Lockoff. Stoller. The Lockoff. No good.
Put around.
Rebound.
No. And
Basket by Tyson Gerber.
Gerber gets the hoop, and he's going to go to the line. Avalos gets his second personal. Team foul number 1 on the Aces in this fourth quarter. Avalos will step out, and Graber will come in for him. And Tyson Gerber shooting 1. Wave it off. Nope. Somebody on his team stepped over the line.
Yep.
Too soon. Rosales. Move it around the wing.
Graber. Langham.
Yep.
Look at that. Long arms.
Yep.
Long arms.
That was Miller that intercepted that one. Outside the arc, no good. And Graber will come down with it for the Aces. Ooh.
They're kind of neat to watch their defense. Because they do not come way out after you.
No, they kind of
they let you commit, and then they go get you.
It's sort of like the spider and the fly, you know. They just sort of come on in, and then we're going to get you there. Ooh.
Lockoff into the lane.
No.
Ball stolen.
Brant Langham and Graber, rather. I apologize. I keep mixing up Graber and Gerber. Sanders. There we go. Oh. Rosales will back it out.
His sophomore year, he'd have put that one back up.
Yeah, no
Got
kidding.
it blocked again.
Graber. Rosales and back to Sanders. Now whistle away from Manley. Will pick up his second. That was away from the ball, so Langham will step out, and Eicher back into the game for Hicksville. 5:09 left in regulation. Aces down 34-23. And Eicher will get the ball hacked out of his hands. He'll go to the line.
He's got a good follow-through on that.
Clemens picks up his third. And Luke Eicher.
Yes.
Got it. Got them both. Another long shot. And another deflection. Graber comes up with it. And it's stolen away again. Eicher down there with just enough to throw that shot off a little bit
and
prevent it from going down, yeah. And then he gets the rebound there. Whoop. Out of bounds. Lockhoff comes back in for the Raiders. Get it in. There we go. Luke Eicher might as well go in and drive and try to put the ball up, maybe get the foul.
Yeah.
He might luck out and sink the bucket. Give it a shot.
Sin with the ball. To Lockhoff. Back to Sin. Got a timeout.
Full 1 minute timeout called by the Raiders.
He did this and then he didn't.
Like I said, then he was disgusted and he put his hands out.
Yeah.
And, oh, well.
Oh, well, heck with it.
34-25, 9-point lead for the Raiders.
Each team scored 2 points this quarter. The quarter before, each team scored 7 points.
Yeah. Well, we were saying it. I was saying at halftime. You know, the Aces, they can play. They can play with this team. They just have had a few bad breaks, and like I said, and they've got a genuine disadvantage when it comes to the height and, like I said, the breach or the reach or whatever you want to call it, for the wingspan or the length, and
yep.
So, you know, a few of the Aces shots go down that didn't, and it could be a much more competitive game.
Especially since Wayne Trace isn't hitting the inside shot.
No, like I said, they're more of a distance shooting team. You know, swarming defense. Oh. And that's going to be Langham. He'll pick up his second. Team foul number 2 on the Aces comes with 3:30 to go in regulation. Stoller matching up with Eicher.
Eicher was really working Stoller over.
Yeah. Eicher is just...
He's not afraid of anybody.
No, he's chasing the basketball or staying in his zone. Up and good.
Stoller.
Ooh. And Stoller
gets his 3rd point.
And that's his first layup that he's hit all night long. Yoder. Rosales out on the wing. Yoder, ooh, good looking shot, and Aces get it back. Now Rosales,
yes.
Yeah. 10 points now for Jaden. Up, and that's
Stoller.
good.
Basket by Zach Stoller.
Stoller's gotten the position now, and he's
Yeah, you see what they're
doesn't
doing?
have pressure on him. So
They set the guy in the corner
Yeah.
and had him start at the free throw line and come down. Yoder to Rosales. There you.
now Yoder again.
Miller with the
deflected.
steal.
Well, for the
Clemens.
Raiders to maybe start to slow things down at least a
Lock it.
little bit.
That's what the coach just signaled. Spread it out.
Yeah. You're
There,
up.
see?
You're up by 10. You've got 90 seconds left in regulation. You don't need to do the run and gun. Let them come to you.
Yep.
And if you get the shot, take it. Nope. That'll be Rosales' 4th. 1:16 to go, and that'll be team foul number 3 on the Aces.
And number 3, Caden Sin.
Sin, Manley.
Yep. It's ball handlers in the game
Yeah,
now.
the other thing I've noticed, Jim, is that they haven't gone too deep on their bench this entire game. They've got about 8 guys that they've been playing fairly consistently on Wayne Trace.
Every team kind of does that. They want a rotation.
But maybe it's also a sign of respect for the Aces, too. You're down by 10, but you're still not going to put in your younger players
Yeah.
because you realize this is a team that could still come back and maybe bite you. So Yoder's going to pick up the foul.
Fouls on number 30, Paxton Yoder, his 2nd.
That'll be his 2nd, and team foul number 4.
See, fouling doesn't do much good.
No, not at this point.
Yeah.
But for many coaches, it's the tried and true
There,
that they
you got
do.
him again.
So that'll be their 5th, and now they can hopefully get the ball back.
Yeah.
Some free throws. That'll be his 3rd, team foul number 5. Of course, the gamble you take, you roll the dice when you do this, Jim, because if the other team hits these free throws, you
Yeah.
don't really benefit.
You didn't. And then you got to go down and score to stay
Yeah.
even.
So, and that's good.
That's his first point in the second
Yeah.
half.
Austin Sanders, a new name for Hicksville.
Yep, Waka 14 in the first, but only 2 in the second.
Timeout, Wayne Trace.
And the Raiders will call a timeout.
40-28. 12-point lead for the Raiders.
Quick 30-second timeout. The Raiders still have 3 timeouts remaining. The Aces can stop the clock a couple times if they choose. And we'll get ready to go down to the stretch run here.
Well, Raiders are going to stay unbeaten in the league.
Yep. Aces will continue their sort of a seesaw between playing great games and
roller coaster.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that this was a bad outing for them, though.
No,
this was just they were just a little on the short end this time. That's all there is to it.
They're overmatched.
Yeah. Rosales, oh, nice. Oh, that's good for 3. And the Aces will take a timeout with 35.3 seconds as they close it to 9.
Well, that foul got him 1 point.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they need to do that 3 more times while holding the Raiders scoreless in the next 30 seconds in order to go to overtime. Got some good tumblers over on the Raiders cheerleading squad. Gals have been doing a great job rooting their team on all night.
They've always had real good cheerleader tumblers. Even back when my first wife was a cheerleading coach here, she had a lot of respect for them.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, they even list their varsity cheerleaders are Bella Knowles, Jericho Guyton, Trista Evans, Delana Noggle, Carolyn Winans, Kareen Winans, Miley Sheets, and Whitney Boroff. And the JVs are out there too. The JVs are wearing blue, and the varsity cheerleaders are wearing white.
They got their cheerleading coach there?
Yeah, coaches are Haley McDaniel and Allison McElroy. All right, inbounds for the Raiders. They've got the length of the floor to go. And they're going to play some keep away as the Aces are trying to maybe foul somebody.
He just called timeout. 10 seconds, we're going to run off.
Yep. So they burn another timeout, but again, it shows just how quick the Raiders can be. They wouldn't let anybody touch them to commit a foul.
Yeah.
Full 1 minute timeout. Well, since I did it for the cheerleading squad for the Aces, is Raquel Graber, Brianna Lance, Natalie Sarchet, Hayden Schutz, Mahela Stabler, Kaylee Suter, Olivia Voles, and Tori Wells.
And their cheerleading advisor?
I don't think the cheer advisors are Riley Weitzel, Megan Cover, and Trista Franklin.
Yes.
There we go. Give everybody their due here tonight. And Zach Kohlmeyer is the director of the Upper Deck Pep Band. And don't ask me who's on the band, because I don't know.
We don't know.
Connor Myers might know some of them, but well, I can see Colton Hancock. He's playing the sousaphone.
I don't know what that telephone is.
No, the sousaphone. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, 26.8 seconds, and the Raiders, again, trying to get the ball in bounds, and this time
Miller gets fouled.
Yeah, I think that the coach might have said, let him foul you. Go to the line. Eicher picks up his first personal.
That's the signal for number 10.
Yeah. I thought it was, or whatever, but every official has their own way of doing it, I've noticed.
Number 11,
misses the first one. Rosales comes into the game. Langham will step out. And Manley will come back in for the Raiders. And also coming in is going to be Stoller. They're going to go down and make sure that nobody gets an easy shot coming down the floor. Second shot is no good. Graber grabs the rebound. Graber. No. And I think that's going to do it. Yep. So your final score is going to be the Raiders knocking off the Aces 40-31 here at the Red Zone tonight. And Jim will be adding some stuff up, and I'll take some time to say a big thank you to the last of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. That'll be our good friends at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you are in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something brand new or pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by and check out the great selection that they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcasts over 16 years that they have been doing so. They were doing it before I started here 15 years ago, so I know it's at least 16 years. We want to thank them so very much. We hope that you will do the same next time you stop by the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. We'll do some more quick additions here.
Got it done.
All right.
I can handle it. See ya.
Take it away.
Gotcha. For Hicksville, Austin Sanders had 3 trays for 9 points. Luke Eicher, basket and 2 free throws for 4 points. Jesus Avalos, 1 basket for 2. Paxton Yoder, 2 triples for 6. And leading all scorers for the Aces was Jaden Rosales. He had 2 threes and 2 twos for a total of 10 points for their Aces total of 31. And for Wayne Trace, it was Caden Sin with the basket for 2. Their high scorer was Tanner Lockhoff. He had 16 points. He had 5 baskets, 3 free throws, and a triple. For Brady Miller, he had 8 points. He had 4 buckets for 8. Tyson Graber had a basket for 2. Zach Stoller had 2 baskets and a free throw for 5. Carter Clemens had 2 baskets for 4. And Lance Manley had a triple for 3 for their total of 40 points.
There you go, 40-31, the final score. And with that, it's time to announce a Two Bandits Player of the Game award winner. And tonight, Jim, honestly, as Rosales had 10 points.
Yeah.
Sanders had 9. But I don't. Luke Eicher only had 4 points, but man, he played such
awesome.
an incredible against a team that they were taller than him.
Yes.
They had broader arms than him, and he hung in there. He was a pain in their behinds more than once, and he had 3 outstanding blocks, just incredible. So I'm going to lean towards the defense this time and say that because of his outstanding defensive efforts on both ends of the court, my vote goes to Luke Eicher as player of the game.
I'll go along with you because I've thought about Luke the whole ball game. I was sitting there hoping he would get a 3 or get a couple buckets, to make it really sound better. But I'm telling you, if you're watching this ball game and you saw 2 of the big blocks early in the game and 1 later on that he didn't even have to go in the air, he just blocked it.
And a couple times they came away without getting points on the offensive end, the Raiders, because Eicher was going from one end of the arc to the other in their face the entire time, and he was going after the ball, and he was, Well,
he deflected several of them and caught a couple passes that were intended for red people.
Yep, and he could have easily had maybe another 4 points or whatever because he had no fear. I mean, he took it to the hoop a couple times into the tall timber.
That's right.
And paid the price a couple times, too. I mean, and one of those blocks, man, he hit the floor hard, but he popped right back up. And
I was sure he landed on an elbow and hurt himself, but he didn't.
That's what I was worried, that it would have been a knee, an elbow, or a hip. But either way. So Luke Eicher for an outstanding defensive effort, and again, just not giving up the entirety of the game. He's the Two Bandits Player of the Game. Congratulations to him. We'll get him that Two Bandits gift card and certificate coming up in a couple weeks when we got another home game coming. Yes, indeed. So with that, we're going to wrap things up for this evening. Again, I want to say a big thank you to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible tonight. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award. Remember, the Bandits open Wednesday through Saturday. They've got a terrific full menu, family-friendly atmosphere, a great selection of craft beers if you're 21 or over. And don't forget, again, they've got the brisket soft tacos as their special this week. And don't forget the week of Valentine's Day, Wednesday through Saturday of Valentine's week. It's Love on Tap. Lots of special stuff happening at the Bandits. You can find out more about that by checking them out online at twobanditsbrewing.com. So with that, going to wrap it up for this evening. Once again, final scores tonight in the junior varsity game. It was the Raiders defeating the Aces 29-24, and the varsity Raiders also winners in the nightcap 40-31 of the final. And with that, until we talk to you tomorrow, a little before 1 o'clock in the afternoon with girls varsity basketball action, with the Lady Aces playing Lincoln View here at the Red Zone on a Saturday. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, and for Connor Myers running the camera and overseeing the OBS software and the live stream, I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.